So the first, I guess at the time I thought big audition I ever had was for a part in a horror movie. And so I had just got some headshots made. And so I got my headshots and, I didn't have a whole lot on my resume. But I remember it was a really hot Sunday afternoon and drove out, couldn't remember really where it was, but it was at least close to an hour away from my house. And so I just had, it was a pretty warm day in October. And I only say that because I had to run back in and try to find some summer clothes. And so I just grabbed like a shirt and some pants out of a box and threw them on around out the door. When I got to the audition, I realized my shirt was a little short and then had these shorts that were a little big. And so I looked a little wonky. And I was pretty nervous. And, so they gave us the sides there. We couldn't prepare for the audition. And so we got the sides when we, obviously my lines, right, that we were going to say when I got there. So they gave us our lines. And so I ran in, before we had to audition, I had to go to the bathroom really bad because it was such a long drive. So I ran in there and I was reading, so I was going to the bathroom in the urinal and I'm reading these lines and they're out there and they start to give everybody hey, this is how this is going to go down and you guys got to pay attention. This is how we're going to do the audition, all that. And I can hear them in the other room and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to hurry up. Oh my gosh, I got to hurry up. Oh my gosh, I got to hurry up. Why is my hand wet? I was peeing straight into the urinal. I was so nervous. I was just peeing, hitting the urinal and just turning around, and it was just peeing. It was just splattering all over my shorts. So I walk into the room, and I've got my headshot and the script covering my shirt because my shirt is too short. So I'm covering my shorts with that, and I went in there and then walked outside for a while so that my pants would dry. Mm-hmm. Went in for the audition, and they told me when we were done, there was a group audition, and the guys said, hey, you, and you, let's have you guys come back, and I'm going to have you read with some other people. Trevor, I think we're good, man. Thanks for coming. And I thought, wow, that must mean I did pretty good. And then I got in the car and realized, no, they wanted to see more of them, and they did not want to see any more of me. So that was my first audition.
Listen to this and much more on This Podcast is Uncalled For. Available now wherever you podcast.